Hello. I hope this all works. I have not streamed in a minute. In a minute. Hi. I was about to play some Sunhaven, and I was like, you know what? I could just start streaming this. I play this all the time. So can you hear me okay? Just let me know if everything's okay. I have not done this months. Right? Yeah, pleasant surprise, right? Like, hello. Hi. Remember when I used to do this a lot? It's wild. Okay, I'm glad you guys can hear me. I'm glad that it's like apparently loud enough. Beautiful. How's it going? The lighting is like probably subpar, but I do have like, I don't know, a like ring light situation going on. I just feel like doing this dark cozy is like almost better for these like nighttime to me streams. And I'm not saying I'm gonna do them all the time. However, I do play a lot of Sunhaven, and so it's kind of like, why not? And just start streaming them on YouTube all the time. Sunhaven is very much like a Stardew Valley with more fantastical elements. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Sunhaven on Steam. If any of you are Steam friends with me, you will see like every day I'm playing Sunhaven. Sunhaven and Outer Wilds. But Sunhaven just had a big update, so that helps. But yeah, I kind of miss, like, there's times that I'm just sitting there streaming, or like not streaming, playing, and I'm like, I could be streaming this, you know? And honestly, like, yes, this setup is so fun. If I just had like a little bit more, like maybe if I had my like colorful light again in the background, that would be like peak, and then we'd be good. You know, like this is about what you would get for a stream. So yeah, I've been trying, I don't know if you've noticed, but I have been trying to do more just like live content a little bit with these. Like streams like this are always going to be at random. So just like, I guess have your notifications on or join the Discord where I will always post it. I'm not going to have any schedule, but like I said, I have been playing Sunhaven a lot. So, as a fellow Night Owl, I'm so for this. I love it. Got a new book. What book did you get? I'm reading through the Hugo nominees right now. I started that project just with the announcement. So, I think I have a video coming up this week about that. I did film a video about it. I talked all about it on TikTok. Can't spell treason without T. So, Meg from Meg's Cozy Tea Room or whatever talks about that a lot. And like loves it. So I hope it's good. I kind of want to get into some more of the like cozy fantasies, TBH. Any tattoo updates? I mean, since the last time I was on a live, like probably a lot. Like I don't know. Like this is what we got on the arm right now. So all those. I'm about to get a Redwall tattoo in like September, end of September. I'm gonna get like a little somewhere in one of these spots. I'm gonna get a mouse sleeping in a flower, and then there'll be like a sword or something like incorporated, because you know all these are not obvious. Then these guys, that was my Edinburgh tattoo. This was a flash tattoo that my artist did, and then you guys have seen the moth for a hot minute, and then the shepherd tarot card was like my second most recent. And then I did get a consult for the person who's I want to do my Persephone tattoo, so that could also be potentially coming up in the fall. And then I think I'm good for a bit. So yeah, I fucking love Redwall. I actually just got 2 of the Redwall books like on Independent Bookstore Day because they had the old covers. Like, let me see. They had these, and I was like, fuck yeah. So they had like, well, they had like the 25th anniversary edition, which is the one that looks like the old cover, and then they had Outcast. So I think I want, based on what the insides of these say, I think the ones I actually want to own are like Redwall, Mossflower, Mateo, Bellmaker. Like those are the ones I remember a lot, and then this one. Those are the ones that I remember the most. I don't know if I even know the UK covers. Oh my god. What got you interested in tattoos? I always kind of liked them, but never knew what I wanted. And then once I knew what I wanted a million things. So like, once I do my Persephone tattoo in the Redwall one, I'm kind of good for a while. Although I think Yeah, DM me. Then I think one of the other things on here will be a tattoo for Born by Jeff Vandermeer. Did you just ask me if I've read The Night Circus? Noah, that's my whole brand. This is a Night Circus tattoo. This is a Starless Sea tattoo. These were some of the first two that I got. So I'm going to get a Born tattoo, which I think is going to be like an astronaut helmet with like growths, right? Like vines and stuff coming out of it. And then this arm is like kind of good for a minute because I don't have any other like favorites. Well, I want to get something for the Witchland series, but I won't get any tattoos until the series are done in case it goes really downhill. And then I want to get fairy rings around my knees, which is going to suck. And I want a lantern at some point. Those are all my ideas currently. So, and then over here, I kind of want a tattoo for House Salt. Some of us want to get salt tattoos and some of us don't. And I was like, we need to all do it, but some people won't. And I'm like, that's bogus. And then, let me see. So on this arm, I kind of want that. Like, this is almost like my friendship arm besides this flash, which is just pretty. This is kind of my friendship arm. I also want to get like a coordinating tattoo with my sort of like teenage year best friend that we're still really close, but like we don't really see each other a lot and whatever. Just recently got into your videos and I love your videos. Thank you. First video I watched was called Cruel Prince. That's amazing considering that I don't like love Cruel Prince. But yeah, I'm a Night Circus super stan. My boyfriend has one of my copies of the Night Circus. And then this one is my special edition. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Yeah, I have a review and I have a gush of the Night Circus because it's my favorite book of all time. I love it so much. But yeah, and this was the, I don't even know what thing this was. Easton Press special editions of these. So, yes. Yeah. What book are you reading right now? Where the Drowned Girls Go by Shauna McGuire. So yeah, that's the 8th novella in the Wayward Children series. I don't have any water in here. I didn't prepare for this stream at all. So that's nominated for the Hugos. So I'm reading that right now. Probably gonna finish that tonight, honestly. I do recommend The Night Circus. It's my favorite book of all time. I love it so much. Not everyone loves it. If you like the books that I like, you will probably like it. But yeah. So I'm reading that, and then I'll probably read, what's the T. Kingfisher novella? What Moves the Dead, I have from the library. And then I'm currently listening to Carrie Soto Is Back for book club. And I'm not super enthused by that one. It's a lot of tennis. But yeah, still breaks my heart every day that the UK hardback of Starless Sea is out of print. That is tragic. I have another special edition one. What is my... I have this Starless Sea, which I think was like... Sarah Jane got it. Illumicrate. I have the Illumicrate edition, which is naked hardback, which I prefer. And I still have the arcs of those. What are your top 5 novels of all time with romance as subplot? I'll just keep getting up. Empire of Sand by Tasha Suri. One of the best romances of all time. What else? Ooh. Winter of the Witch. This is a series, though. You have to read the first 2 first. But this one, so worth it. Top five. This is a minor subplot. But this bad boy, yeah. Very minor. Very, very minor. Honestly, probably the Witchland series. This is book 3. And then, maybe another YA book thrown in there. I don't know. There's a lot of YA that have like fun sort of romancy elements. Maybe I would say The Remnant Chronicles. Maybe. So, which novel made you a better person? Oh man, I don't know. I don't know if I rely on my novels to make me better people. Not really novels. Maybe, what was that book that I read right before I got sick? Molokai by Alan Bernert, right before I got sick, was like probably a good book to have read. Hello, Monica. But yeah, as far as like novels, I feel like nonfiction tends to like make you a better person, and not even like the stuff, like I read a lot of books like as a therapist that I feel like make me a better person, but they're like mental health books, so they probably should make you a better person. I've been lurking, but I heard Persephone tattoo. Yes, Monica. Finally, the woman that I want to do my Persephone tattoo, which is funny, she lives in my hometown. Her books are open and she's on board with doing it, but we're trying to kind of coordinate what day to do like a consult, which I'm like, do we really need to do a consult? Because I don't really do consults for these. Like I was like, can we do Zoom? I don't live in that city. I can't really visit often because my parents are still getting their house fixed from when the tornado hit. That was a plot point you guys probably missed. My parents' house got hit by a tornado. Everyone's fine, but the whole western wall got ripped off. So they're still getting that fixed. Like, it's a bit of a shit show. So I'm like, can we just schedule the date to do the tattoo and I trust you? Like, yeah. But yeah, that's going to be a whole thigh piece. I'm so fucking excited because that's a tattoo that I originally wanted when I first started getting tattoos. And now I have like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that'll be 10 or up when that was like one of the first ones I wanted to get. Do you read nonfiction books? I do. So again, I read a lot of like mental health books. So I read a lot of books on like therapy, communication, boundaries, relationships, that kind of thing. That's my biggest nonfiction. So yeah. It was really scary, especially because like they didn't call me right away when it happened, and I had to like figure out from a friend that our town got hit by a tornado before I even knew that they were maybe in danger. And then when I called, they're like, the wall's gone. So that was fucked up. Do you have a high pain tolerance for tattoos now? I started out with a high pain tolerance on my arms. My arms like literally do not bother me. They don't really like. I don't want to say they don't hurt, but the pain is so insignificant when I'm getting them that like it literally doesn't matter. Legs hurt more. The tarot card tattoo hurt the most. Like by the end of that, I was like, I am gonna start screaming, just because I was like done. Like it felt like it basically felt like you're getting like you have a scraped knee or something or scraped skin, and someone's like scratching it, and I was like, I'm gonna die. But he was very meticulous, very slow. Was constantly wiping it. Like he was great. I mean, you've seen it. It's beautiful, but it hurt. It was awful. So leg tattoos suck, and my thigh tattoos suck too. So my legs are always gonna suck. I think my arms are like I could fall asleep. Like, so they're night and day. I love seeing the tattoo journey. Thank you. I love it. I get that. That's how I do all my tattoos. Yeah. Well, all of these artists, it was just like, okay, like here's what I want and do it. You know, so I'm like, what do you mean a consult? I don't want to come in and see you on a random day just to be like, yeah, it's all fine, just do it. Do you know the final Witchlands book is going to come out next year? Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed. Also, I don't know how she's going to wrap everything up in only one more book. So I'm kind of like a little nervous, which is why I haven't gotten a tattoo for the series yet. Do you read Stephen King novels? I don't. I'm not like super drawn to Stephen King stuff, and I'm not a big horror fan. And even if I read the stuff that's not horror, I'm never like really drawn to the stuff that he's writing. Inner Arm by the Pit I found is the worst on the arm. Besides that, all RBs. Yeah, and like kind of like this, right, is not going to be like fun. Like this got pretty close to them. Like here's my arm crease, and here's where the other one stopped. So like, it's fine. But yeah, I'm sure like in here, but I don't even know how far in I'm going to go. Like here, honestly. Yeah. Not fun. Do you know what kind of style you want for Persephone tattoo? Like this stuff, like it's gonna look a lot like this. It's all the like black work stuff, black work neo-traditional. So I have one tattoo, but they'd be so expensive. What's nice is this artist, up until like now, this one who's done all of these was like pretty inexpensive. Like all of these were under like $350. Now she has upped her prices by a lot. Which good for her, as she should. But now I'm like, oh, they're more expensive. So I can't be doing like 4 a season like I used to. Which fantasy book series are you interested? Wait, which one do I like more? Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones? I'm not sure what your question is. I've never read either of them. I've just watched the adaptations of them. Of the two, I'm more probably inclined to read Lord of the Rings because it's finished. I want to read Game of Thrones or Song of Ice and Fire once that gets finished, but I will not start it until he finishes it because I'm not doing that to myself. Yeah, not really interested in Dark Tower. Like, I'm sure it's great. Not my cup of tea necessarily, I don't think. I'm actually going to get started with the game, by the way, so we can have that on in the background. Let me do this. Whatever. We're just gonna, even though this is really ugly, we're gonna do this. And, oh, is it not gonna show my, hold on, let's fix this. Fix it. So we're gonna do this, settings, boop, boop, boop. No, it's not what I want. You're just going to see me fuck around with this for a hot second, because I need to. Because I forgot how to do this. Copy. Thanks. Yeah, I'm still going to be chatting while I'm playing the game. It's just something for me to do in the background. Because it's fun. So, boop, boop, boop. Paste. Okay. There you go. And then, what is the way? I'm going to play Sunhaven, which is basically like a fantasy version of Stardew Valley. Is this what I need? Ha ha ha, nice. Nice. Okay. Then, we're going to open Sunhaven. Why is that up there? Why does it look like that? Okay, whatever. Please? There we go. I don't know how actual streamers toggle all of this so that you don't have to see all of this stuff. This is all my mods. Don't mind that. NBD. Okay. Cool. Beautiful. I love it. I've also played this for a hot minute, so it's just going to be something for me to do in the background while I'm talking to you guys. How do you find doing your own nails? I keep debating doing that at a salon. I will probably never go back. Sorry, I'm turning my sound down. Thank you. I love that Mass Effect wallpaper. It's amazing. But yeah, it's so much easier to do it like this. And I get the design that I want, and it's cheaper. So it's like literally perfect, and I won't go back. Like, I was just talking about this the other day. Like, look how beautiful these are. Amazing. Okay. Wait till you guys just see, if you've never played this game, it is so beautiful. It's my favorite. Okay, this was my elven farm, by the way. So this is not even like the main farm. This is just how beautiful this is. There's like a ton of NPCs to romance. These are like some of my farm creatures that give me things. It's just, I won't talk about this game too much just because I know not all of you are sitting here to like hear me talk about the game. But yeah. Which novel made you interested in fantasy novels? You know, I have been reading fantasy novels for so long that I could basically not even tell you. There was probably maybe Redwall, honestly. Those were very influential to me when I was younger. I met Brian Jacques. He was the first author that I ever met. So that's fun. But yeah, probably Redwall. be honest. I mean, I definitely read some like random books from the library as a kid. I mean, I read Sabriel was right around the time. No, Redwall was before Sabriel. But yeah, Redwall are the first that like I remember sticking with me. But I definitely read. There was also, and it wasn't Animorphs, but there was like another like animal fantasy adjacent series that I read also as a kid that I could not even tell you what it was called. But I like, if I could see those covers again, I would have a flashback. So he was so nice too. He was so nice. And of course I was just like a dumb little kid, so I went up to him and I was like, you're my favorite author, you're the best author I've ever read, you know? And I'm like 11. And he's like, thank you. I was like, you sweet man. Now, like, as an adult, I'm fully like, oh my god. Actually, I can sell some of this. But he was obviously, like, very sweet. Just an angel on earth, you know? So yeah, very sweet man. Need to play this game more. Right? Okay, so this game, and I don't know if you started playing this when it was still on early access. It's like such a better game now than I ever saw it on like early access. Like they've refined it so much. They keep adding like major things to it. It's rolling gone. So, right. Yeah, I'm also sad. I mean, I'm just sad that like, I mean, I feel like he passed away like kind of youngish, right? I don't think that dude was that old. Maybe he was and I just didn't feel like he was. We're gonna sell all these things. What was I doing before I finished the game at like later at night, and I didn't know what I was doing last time I played this a few days ago. Yeah, it's so much more polished. Oh my god. Do you mean the one where the animals were connected to different gods? Maybe? Man, if I could find a cover, I would know. I don't remember. Like, oh my god. I feel like one of the covers had, oh my god. I feel like there was like a bird on a cover. He was 71? I mean, that's still young. That's like young old. I feel like people shouldn't die until they're in their 80s or 90s, personally. I feel like 71 is still pretty young. My mom's almost 71. But yeah, this got so much more refined than I've seen like videos of like when it was still in early access, and I'm like, oh my god, like it's a totally different game. I'm so glad. That's why I wait. I never play games on early access, y'all, because I'm just like, it's not even the same game at the end. Which creatures are you more interested in, vampires or fairies? Vampires. Vampires are like fully more cool, in my opinion, personally. I mean, Fae in the traditional sense, not in like the Sarah J. Maas sense, are also pretty cool. Like when you really get into like Fae lore in a more traditional Celtic sense. But not like the way that fairies are now. Not to be like too cool for school, but like everything uses fairies now. It's really annoying. No console SPF is genre until, or SFF. When did I say SPF? Until 5th grade, my teacher. Yeah. I didn't read The Hobbit until I was older. I think I was in college when I read The Hobbit. Skyrim. Speaking of RPGs, who's playing Baldur's Gate 3? Because I like wasn't even really that excited about it. And now I'm like, I must play this game. Like, I must. I can't wait. Yeah. So, Azaria, have you played the other Baldur's Gates? Because I've never been a Baldur's Gater. You've been playing since early access? Okay. Is it great? I've heard it's just, like, unreal. I never played the other Baldur's Gates. But it looks so fun. And then I'm also like, can you play, like, co-op-y or, like, online? You know? Do you read the Twilight book? I did when I was younger. I wouldn't read them again. Played a little bit of Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, I'm gonna just play it when it gets fully released on the 3rd or whatever, and I'm fucking jazzed. I think that's gonna be so much fun. because I didn't know. And then I've seen all like people talk about like the romance options. That and like honestly, I don't want to jinx it, but Starfield, I think that's gonna slap. I do. You can play online or online co-op. Amazing. Because I have some friends that I would like to play that with, honestly. Let's do 2 of these. This is how I make my money. Played a little bit of Baldur's Gate 2. I have over Divinity Original Sin. Yeah. So, oh, is Larian who did Divinity Original Sin? Because one of my partners and I are playing Divinity Original Sin. I don't know if we're playing 1 or 2, honestly. We haven't played it in a little while. I keep not hitting what I need to hit. I think, are we playing 2? Maybe we're playing 2. I don't know. But that seems kind of fun, too, from, like, that RPG standpoint. Yes, I also, like, don't hate the ridiculousness of Sarah J. Maas's shit. But yeah, I also don't count them really as real fae. I'm not going to collect any of these animals right now. And I think I'm going to go back home. I think. What was I doing here? I don't remember. Yeah. I'll just keep this here. Oh, this is my little mount. Isn't it so cute? Let's do that. I need to put something this one. Okay. Good. So I didn't love the Falconer. I probably would have liked it if I would have read it earlier, but I didn't read it until like a couple of years ago. So, I'm planning to read Core of Thorns and Roses series by Sarah J. Maas later this year. It has its ups and downs. Gaming recently outside of Final Fantasy has been I'm not even familiar with that. Yeah, I'm playing Baldur's Gate. I'm planning on. I'm gonna catch those up later. What else do I want to play? Ooh, can I make my? I already made that. I think I already made that. So I'm trying to figure out what I needed to do. Baldur's Gate and then Starfield when that comes out. And then honestly, I need to get to God of War Ragnarok, which I still have not played. It's a gacha type game? What does that mean? I need a game like this, but I'm looking for a new cozy. This is perfect. This game is perfect. Do you have mixed feelings about Twilight? I mean, I have pretty like concrete feelings now of like, it's not good. It has a lot of issues. And there's like better stuff out now. But I had nostalgia for it when I was younger. Because I read them in high school. I do love Final Fantasy games. Yeah, I haven't played the newest one, so the newest one's out, and I'm like had not even realized it because I never finished Final Fantasy 15. Let me put these peppers away. I feel like I can get rid of some of this shit that like I don't actually need. But I played 7, 11, 12, 13? No. 12, 13? And then tried to play 15. So, I'm a little behind the Final Fantasy stuff. I did read Harry Potter back in the day. These are all things that I read a long time ago. Yeah, I played Final Fantasy 7 and I played Final Fantasy 7 Remake. This is plot stuff. Sorry, I just wanted to get this out of the way. You God of War was... Yeah. Exactly, no. Yeah, God of War will be me very... focused. Very focused when I play God of War. Oh, cute. So this game is so fun because you have like a main world. It's all like fantasy-ish. You have that elven world I was just in, and then you have like a monster world, which is what we're about to go to, which you also can have a farm in. Wild. Yeah, people love Final Fantasy X. I never got into that one. I started with 12, which is wild, and then I went back. Amazing. Perfect. Gotcha game in the sense RPG, but you can earn by in-game currency. Oh, interesting. Apartments. Ah. Crazy. Yes, Outlaws, Star Wars Outlaws. I also want to play like the new Jedi Fallen Order or whatever. Fallen Order? No. Fallen Order was the first one. Last something, whatever that one's called, the new one. Yes, I love Fallen Order, and then what's the sequel? The new one. I loved Fallen Order. I need to play the newest one. Did you read Percy Jackson? I didn't. That's one of the only series. I tried to read the first book like 5 years ago and didn't really like it because I was too old for it. Final Fantasy Tactics on PS1, amazing. Jedi Survivor, thank you. Duh. I need to get to that eventually. I bought a PS5 and for what? Like, wild. I've never watched Star Trek. Any of them. I know. I would like it, I'm sure. Meet me in the city, okay. I'm actually gonna do some stuff because this is gonna be boring for you guys to watch anyway. I didn't do Stargate either. I know, I'm like really out of the loop with some of this shit. Eggplants and sucker stones. Do I want to do? Let me just get demon seeds. Yes, I got a PS5 basically. This is one of my many boyfriends. Look at this. There's like so many NPCs and you can date all of them and no one gets mad at you. Yeah, polyamory. In-game. You can't marry all of them because you get like a house update per spouse, but you can date all of them. I know. Are you interested in DC or Marvel? I've read a number of like comics from both, but if I'm gonna watch anything, it's probably gonna be Marvel. But I'm also really behind on anything Marvel related, like appallingly behind. I haven't watched like most of the TV shows. I watched WandaVision and Falcon, and that's it. Anyway, it's wild. I haven't gotten to the DLC yet. Yeah, I also want to play Forbidden West eventually, but I was tragically, to a lot of people, not the biggest fan of the original game. It was just fine to me. And so like I wasn't super motivated, but the newer one does look better to me than the first one. I didn't really love the first one's storyline that much. I found it really predictable and like it's beautiful. But I also am like really not good with the bow and arrow, and I know that this one, Forbidden West, has more options than just using a bow and arrow, even though it's still bow and arrow heavy. I wanted to like Sunhaven because it's what I've wanted in a farming sim for a good long while, but the art style doesn't vibe with me. Oh, what a bummer. I don't hate the art style. I don't like love it, but I wish Coral Island was better. Once that has a full release, I think it'll be great. That's another one that they like brought into early access so early, and it's just not, it wasn't ready, and they still have like so much before they even have like a base game ready, because I will not play that until that's like fully ready. Tragically. Don't the DC movies? I haven't watched a lot of them. I've watched the Wonder Womans. And like the first Superman, and like nothing. Oh, and I've watched like the Suicide Squads, but nothing really since then. Oh, I am so looking forward to Witchbrook and Haunted Chocolatier. Again, when Coral Island is fully done, it'll be great. That's kind of how I felt about like this. Like I didn't want to play this until it was out of early access, and I'm so glad I didn't. I think Coral Island's gonna be great. I think Fae Farm's gonna be great. I think, what other games? Palia, I think is gonna be really fun. What else am I thinking of? I have a bunch on my list. Let me see if I can. What is on my list of games? Oh, I want to get Roots of Pacha, Moonstone Island, Fae Farm, Loftia, Minoki Night Market, and Grimoire Grove were ones that are all on my radar. So, yeah, I've heard that Palia is also really cool. Yeah. Yeah, Fae Farm I probably will not ever buy fully, full price. I don't buy most games full price, honestly. This was on sale when I got it too. I'm gonna do the plot thing now. Because I feel like I'm almost done with actually like the main plotline stuff of this. Bit of a snag. Explain who I was to them, they didn't seem to listen or care. Taste my fire. Might know a guy. I gotta talk to my boyfriend. This is, Donovan is the boy that lives in the sewer. He's great. Perfect. Do 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 do. Have any of you read some of the books that were nominated for awards this year? Like the Ignites or the not the Hugos, because that's about to be done. The Nebulas or the Locuses or any of those, because I'm very curious if I should be looking at other awards to like do. I think I might read the Ignite nominees. They seem really good. Isn't the music fun? So this place, like, I haven't even shown you most of it, also has like a carnival in it. It's like very wacky and fun. I am well known. Don't walk. Is he gonna put the bag on her head? Oh my god. This is very funny. What's on the list? On the Ignite list, I'm actually gonna do a video on it. But the novels were Babel, which I've already read, Kai K, Siren Queen, The Blood Trials, and A Spear Cuts Through Water. And the novellas, I didn't know most of these. Bishop's Opening, Empire of the Feast, even though I knew the end, Into the Riverlands, and Help Matt? I didn't write that one well. But they seem slightly more interesting. And like less of a mid list than the Hugos, which seemed like they're just fine. All right, in we go. Maybe with the feast. Oh, those were all on Nebula? That's nice. Yeah, a few of these, like Kai K and a spear cuts through water on my physical TBR. So this is very silly. Silly. Speak to Lucia. Okay, can we like hurry this along? Yeah, speak to Lu. Maybe I need to reset it. She should have a little like thing above her head. Oh, I didn't know I could go out here. Oh, that's right. He took me on a date out here. I went on a date with the Demon Prince. Because I went on a date with everybody. Oh my god. Okay, open. Nice. Hell yeah. What's this? Sunai ring. Nice. Amazing. Babel is on my list. I feel like it's something I want to annotate. Yeah, and Babel was like, I think Babel like deserves awards, but was not like my favorite of the books that I've read in the last like year or so. Nothing in here. Maybe later something will be in there. I went on a date with the Demon Prince. I mean, probably. Also, the thing that's a bit of a bummer about the NPCs besides Donovan in this place are they're mean to you and like actually mean, and I'm like, I don't want to date you. Let's do it. Like, she's kind of mean to you, and then the prince, who you don't even see, is mean to you. Lucifer. This is the Demon Prince. They're so mean to me here. I don't like it. Where everyone in Nelvari, which is like the elven place, they're super nice. Besides one guy who you can now, they just made him a romanceable character like this week, and you can have like an enemies to lovers thing with him. So I'm going to make him one of my boyfriends too, which is why I haven't got married in the game, because I don't want to cut off any of my partners. But marriage just gives you a boost apparently, like your wedding ring gives you like a boost. And I probably would marry the baker, or there's a guy in town, in the main town that I think is a vampire, but they never tell you. But I don't want to not date the rest of them. I actually should check and see if I can make the rest of them still my partners and just have someone that I'm married to. That's normal polyamory. I think that would be fine. Trap to lure me here. Why are you like this? Yeah, we want peace and friendship. It's funny. I'm gonna head to bed, guys. Ooh, yes. Love the cozy vibes. Yeah, and what's nice about these is now they'll be up because they're YouTube ones instead of, Twitch that like goes away really quickly. So I'll be playing more Sunhaven at some point, and other cozy things whenever I feel like it, when I want to multitask. Which today was a good day for it, honestly. Yeah, they're besties with me. Excellent. Mana or health? Maybe health. Cool. Alright, now I can just mess around and do whatever. Yeah, they just added like extra barns to this. They added extra like farm animals. So fun. Let's see. Actually, is that a ring that I want instead of this one? Yeah, actually, that one looks even better. Hell yeah. Sell this one. And increase my attack speed for now, I guess. And the different people in town give you like amulets and stuff with when you earn their favor. Look at these are two of my boyfriends. It's great. Yum yum yum. Actually, do I want to go to the mines? I might. This is one of my girlfriends. I have like so many. It's so great. You don't have to choose. It's amazing. Okay, how many keys do I need to get through? Okay, these are all Havenite. I don't know what keys I need. Hold on. Gotta go look. Oh, it's so pretty down here. Okay. I need a Suna key. Okay. Oh, really? Okay, I have one at least. Okay, stop attacking me. I really like this area of the mines, but the mines are all, they like look the same in each level, kind of, which is a bit of a bummer. It's not like Stardew. Imagine if you could date the many people in real life. You can help her being the best. Hell yeah, right? Like, I mean, it sort of speaks true to real life. Like, I barely talk to some of these people that I'm dating in this game. Which is what would happen if you had, like, 11 actual partners. Like, wild. Yeah, let me see, like, who my actual... Yeah, so I'm dating June the Counselor, who's very Sebastian-coded. Catherine, who's a, like, garden witch with bunny ears. Claude, who's the vampire guy. Liam, who's my first boyfriend. He's very sweet. He has social anxiety, and he's a baker. Wernhart is the doctor. Wesley's a new one, who's gonna be your, like, enemies to lovers, rivals to lovers romance. This guy is, like, elven mage. He's an air mage, but he's a little bit too, like, intense for me. Iris is also a, like, enchantress magic user. She's pretty. Maybe at some point I'll date Darius just so I can get more hearts, but that's a demon prince and he's mean to me. Zyla's the royal architect, she's mean to me. Donovan is my wolf boyfriend. So. And there's more options, like I could date Lucia, the girl we were just seeing before. I don't really want to. Haven't really talked to this girl a lot. This one I don't really like that much. This dude's, like, so stupid that I won't date him. And then this one is like an uwu girl, which is just a little bit too annoying for me. So I'm dating all the ones that I want to date. So, but they all want to date me, right? Like, that's the important piece. They all love me. Oh, I was gonna go, I think, and get my Glorite stuff. That's why I was in Nelvari. Oops, a daisy. Because do I have anything else? No. There's a whole other, there's like a bunch of other mines in different areas, a la Stardew. And I was gonna go get a certain kind of material from over there, but just kidding, I forgot. One question. Ooh, look at you getting deep. What do you think love is, and is it necessary, romantic love? Romantic love isn't necessary unless you are like Aloe. But like there's people that are ace that like, or arrow that like don't really need romantic love to like thrive. I don't think it's like you'll die without it, but I think it's something that can like complement your life potentially if you have like a good partner. As far as like what is love, I don't know, that's ask a poet. That's not my forte. It's a vibe. I don't know. It's like a combination of loyalty, passion sometimes, but love doesn't have to be passionate. Man, what else would be like love? I don't know. It's just a feeling. Sort of growth together is sort of like a love thing to me. Caring about the other person's well-being, even above your own, but I don't think you have to love someone for that to be true. Yeah, I know that that's like sort of cop-outy, but I am not like a wordsmith as far as the love situation. You gotta, there's other people that are good at that shit, not me. That's not my forte. It's intense. I need to go make more Tsunite rings. Oh, and then I get to show you guys what they just made. You can make way more aesthetic upgrades to your like house and stuff and like your grounds. So I have like a bookshop shed. Like the sheds you can have like different skins, which is very cool. And so one of my sheds looks like a bookshop. It's very pretty. I love it. I don't want to stay playing this too late. There's the himbo. What about you guys? Do you think romantic love is necessary? Or like, how would you describe it? That is like, yeah, see? So this is my like shed. It looks like a bookshop. Isn't that so cute? Yeah, and all my like organization stuff is in here. So I can make more Tsunite rings, Tsunite bars. Man, you need a fuck ton to make. Okay. Let's make some bars. Oh, god damn it. Fucking fire crystals. Where can I go that has fire crystals? Oh, I think my Nelvari farm has fire crystals. That's a pain in the ass. Okay. You're welcome. I know, like I said, it wasn't... Catch me at not midnight, and I might be able to be slightly more eloquent about that. Fire crystals, I'm not gonna go here. Gold can go in here. Let's just actually do one of those. Sapphire. Stone. And sticky sap. Is that everything? Yeah. Single for almost 7 years, and while I would enjoy having a partner, not romantic at all, my life is splendidly complete. Right? Well, that's platonic love. Exactly. That's kind of how I feel. Like, it's nice, but it's not always, like, it's not necessary, you know? Wait, there's some fire crystals. Can I not do it? Because... Here, let's try to bring those with me. There we go. I can make some more fire crystals. I think alchemizing them is actually better. There's an alchemy table, which is very fun. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough soot. God damn it. Fine. Oh, is it because... No. That's not true. Okay. It's just because I put things in sheds. They just made sheds, and now you can't use just things from storage if it's not in like the same room as you, which is a little bit annoying. Okay, now I can make fire crystals. Fire! I think it's optional, right? I've been single for 3 or so years, not met a partner, but I find it hard being demi and child free. Right. Yeah, that's valid. Yes. Gimme. Okay. Amazing. Okay, more? Can I make more Sunite bars? Yes. Okay. So how many? I think I need like 4 per key though. Oof. Yeah, gross. Okay. Ooh, I think I need to go back to the monster area. Fuck. That's the only thing is like, it's not like Stardew where you can just teleport everywhere at a certain point. Do I have seeds? I mean, I guess I could plant potatoes. I don't really have a need to. Boop. Boop. I feel like I farm more in this game than I even did in Stardew. Although Stardew is a little bit more like, you can set it and forget it at a certain point, and you kind of can't with this. Like, you can a little bit, but it doesn't have like quite the automation that Stardew eventually has. Do I want to go to the Glorite Cave? I think I do. Okay, we're gonna go. I'm basically on the way to making my millions. Ah, yes. Have they been saying at all, like, when any Electo news might come out? Maybe. Oh, you guys want to see the cool little beasties here? So they just added these. So these are all the monster beasts that you can get. And I have these guys in here. This is the sewer barn. I have this guy, little silkworm, and I have a crystal bat, and I have a little mimic, and this is the stuff they give me. Ooh, nice. Provides 1 mana permanently. I love that. Thank you, my little crystal bat. You are the best. Yum. Tor has been coy about it. Yeah, you're right. I know, I mean, you would hope that we get it in the fall, but I wouldn't be shocked if they push it back to, like, spring, which would fuck me up. I don't agree with that. If that's what they choose to do, I'm gonna be sad. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Lobby. Also, that whole series is just a vibe for me, and I don't even know what's going on half the time. So, that'll be fun. Well, if it was coming out... It's not coming out this year, right? They, like, officially pushed it back, because they would have announced it by now. We would have had a cover. So, no, it's not coming out until spring. What am I talking about? It's coming out 2024, right? What's going on? It was supposed to come out this year. I thought it was going to come out I thought they had changed it to 2024, because there's not even a cover. I could be wrong, though. I haven't really been, like, paying close attention. I just wait for covers to get released before I start getting, like, super hyped. There'd be a cover by now if it was coming out in fall, though. Yeah. One whole giant gaslight, it's true. You are not wrong. Also, this is my pet. Did you guys even see him? He's very cute. His name's Percy. He's adorable. Yes! Okay, this is what I wanted. Fuck yeah! Okay, so now I have the Glorite pickaxe. Can I make... Ooh, Glorite axe, Glorite hoe, Glorite key, Glorite watering can. I think I want an axe. And then... watering can, Glorite hoe. I mean, while I'm here, Oh, I need more coal. Oh, she's making a bed. I thought she was gonna start barking at something. I'm like, not at this hour, girl. Okay, let's get some glorite. Let's do it. What are people gonna do once that series is done, though? Like, what are all the gays gonna hyperfixate on? Oh, come on. Trapping me in here. No, that's not what I want. Oh, hell yeah. This is so much easier with this pickaxe. Oh my god. I don't know if this is, like, the best pickaxe. It should be, though, because glorite's, like, super rare. It better fucking be. Yeah, it's the locked tomb. Yeah, what are all the gays gonna, like, obsess about? I certainly don't know. What the next big queer SFF series is gonna be. She has another series in the works. Good for her. Bless her heart. It's gonna be weird and great. Oh my god, you guys don't even understand how much faster this pickaxe makes my life than even the one I had before it. I want everything to get out of my way, though. I wonder what if she's gonna do. Has she said if it's a sci-fi or a fantasy series? Because I'm curious if she'll stick to sci-fi or if she'll lean even more into fantasy. I think that'll be interessante. What's your guys' most anticipated release for this year? For the upcoming? I feel like mine might be A Study in Drowning by Ava Reid, who can do no wrong in my opinion. I like to see her take on full fantasy. Same! Yeah, I would like that too. I think that'd be very fun and very, very weird. Which I think she does very well. Yeah, I'm gonna do a live talking about my most anticipated for the rest of the year. Sometime. I don't know when, but I will. Having a discussion. But spoiler alert, one of them is A Study in Drowning, because that's gonna be so fucking good. And I cannot wait. Oh, yes, Go Marching In. I have that added on my Goodreads already. Post-cyberpunk. Okay. Novella series. Interesting. Yeah, I added that a while ago. I think they announced that before Nona even came out. Possibly even Harrow, honestly. I feel like that's been announced for a hot minute now that you mention it. Which will be fun. House of Roots and Ruin. Oh, right! I saw someone mention that just recently. I didn't think there was going to be a sequel to House of Salt and Sorrows, and I liked it too. I probably wouldn't reread it before the new one comes out, because I don't even actually know if there's if it's a continuation. Do you know? Or if it's more of like a companion? But yeah, I didn't know that they were going to continue with that. So that will be fun. Is there any over here? No. No, no more glorite? Okay, well I'm not gonna explore if there's no more. So a different one of the sisters. Nice, okay. Fun. It was announced after Hera, but before Nona. Okay. Yeah. That's fair. Alright. Glorite has been achieved. And we'll make more. And then I'll leave. What else do I need? I need, oh man, 5,000. Need 5,000 of those. I think this one is full. Yeah. Yes? Yes. This one, full. This one, I'm pretty sure that one's like definitely, yeah. Gold is like 1 million, right? Fuck. Yeah, okay, everything else I have. So it's just tickets and gold. Great. The money making. Which I do have kind of a system now, so. What's Immortal Longings? So yes, I've been hesitant about Immortal Longings because I thought These Violent Delights was bad. And there's another book that's out by someone else that's like a Cleopatra and Mark Antony retelling. It's like a sci-fi. Oh god, who wrote that? That just came out like either this year or last year. That I'm slightly more intrigued by. Because I don't know Chloe Gone. I just think that everyone hyped up the Romeo and Juliet one so much, These Violent Delights so much, and then it wasn't that good, in my opinion. Oh, actually, I can go to the... Oh, I don't really have a lot of time for the mines. I'll do that later. I'll do that some other time. Should I just go... Actually, I'll drop some stuff off and then I'll go back. Rooftop farm. We'll do that. Ooh, nice. Nice! Okay. Look at me not even realizing that I had some stuff here. Spooky fabric. Spooky. Yeah, make another Diana's blanket. And then more spooky fabric. And I need more brain jellies. Okay. There's an area I can go to and do a ton of fishing, which I will do right now. It's like a super secret area down to sewer. And we're gonna put on this fishing rod. And you are going to take me to where the secret fishing spot is. Yeah, you can only be in this fishing spot for like a second. Yeah, cursed. I will. Oh, I want the fisherman's hat too. Oh my god. Yes, the fishing is kind of hard in this game, depending on where you are, and these are more rare fish. But fishing's a great way to make money in this game. At least an early game. Motherfucker. I haven't been fishing in this game in a minute. I haven't needed to. I did a lot of my fishing early game. And I don't hate a fishing minigame. I don't... Ooh, okay. That angler is very triggering. Have any of you played Outer Wilds? Because I'm playing it right now. Not Outer Worlds, that's different. Outer Wilds is the time loop game. There are anglerfish in Outer Wilds, and it is literally traumatizing. I'm playing through it right now, and the anglerfish are so scary. It's also a sci-fi game, space game. It's very fun. But it can also be really frustrating. I need none of these kinds of fish that they're giving me. I need a jellyfish to make a jellyfish thing. There! I don't think I need the living one. I think I need the brain one. I don't need these. Ancient magic staff, great. Fishy, fishy, fishies, 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 fishies. There we are. This is a game that you can also faint in, much like Stardew Valley, which means I am constantly running to bed. But there's a hack in this game that you can just turn the game off and it'll take you back to your bed when you turn it back on. Because it saves, it auto-saves, so it doesn't save at the end of the day, so you can stop whenever. And it just picks you up like an hour earlier in your bedroom, which I'm like, perfect. So you don't have to faint all the time. These goddamn anglers, I'm not in the mood for you guys. This is not what I wanted to catch. This one's so hard. It's gonna be those shadowfish. Oh, God damn it. I have like so many perks on here to make it easier to fish too, and it's still hard with some of these. So when the crickets start going, that means you're supposed to go to bed. But I still have a minute left here. So... oh my God. Okay, I don't even want you. Give me another fish besides that fish, please? Okay. Yeah, like the normal music stops. The same fucking shadowfish. Okay, maybe I don't even want to get them. Yeah, okay, I'm done. Well, I have a minute left. I can't help it. I can't help but let myself run out of time. I don't know how people... okay, it's fine, it's fine. Oh yeah, take me to Sunhaven Farm. Fuck yeah. This is where I want to be. And I will go home to my little house with all my little pets and go to bed. Okay. Yes. All right. Excellent. A great day. Are you gonna do the thing? Are you gonna pause? Okay. Great. So much money. And I'm gonna exit for right now. Yay, Sunhaven. I'm gonna try to read a little bit before bed. So, yeah, let's do this and let's do this. All right, we did it. We did it. Anyway, that was that. Thank you for hanging out for a little bit. That was a fun little excursion back into the streaming life. I kind of missed it. It's kind of fun sometimes. I just can't do it all the time, and I can't do it on a schedule. So. Anyway, this VOD will stay up forever because it's not Twitch. There are parts that I miss about Twitch, though. like the Twitch subs, like having the little icons and the emojis and like all of that. You can add the emojis here, which I might do, if that would be fun for people. So yeah, it was fun to hang out. So I will occasionally do this along with other live content and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll do Twitch too. I don't know. It's so tough because people really wanted to see stuff on like YouTube, but we'll see. We'll see what the vibes are. Maybe I'll do a little bit of both. Like, there's no rules. There's no rules. That's what I'm doing these days. We're not doing rules. So anyway, yeah, that's it. Oh, I think I have to do something funky when I get out of here. I think it'll just stop when I stop. I don't know. I forget how to do the YouTube lives. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. I hope this was fun in some capacity while I was just sitting there playing my game. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. All right?